I think I'm getting desperate. I closed my eyes, I bashed my bat twice on the ground, and I said there's no place like Marysville. There's no place like Podunk. I opened my eyes, I was still here. Welcome back to Earthbound 0. Previously, I wanted to go to Marysville and do normal stuff, but then I got whisked away to this flying city in the sky. Magicant. It's filled with wizards that are psychic, and they have problems about being so. At least I got some new items now. I got the 2 best defensive items in the game. Magic coin and gold ring. You could wear a coin, a ring, and a pendant all at the same time. I didn't buy any pendants yet because there's not a lot of psychic enemies yet. But where did I get the money? I'll show you that right now. You can get money right up here. Across this bridge. There's another bridge to the south. Don't trust it. It's a lie. It'll make you lost. This must be the magical fountain now. We could heal ourselves at the fountain, but we can't get PP back. You can regain your strength at the fountain, though. Thank you for that. You have any information about fountain? Nobody knows about holes. You can hear the sound of another world coming out of them. It kind of sounds like beep beep, hey, get out of the way, you jerk! Yep, that sounds like my world, alright. Alright, we could touch that fountain all day long, nothing will happen. Unless we telepathize it. And then we could get a benevolent old man with our soulful cry. What the heck does an old man do in this world? He has everyone's money! He's an ATM. This is where I pulled out my money. I pulled out about 3,000, that's enough to buy you what you need. I'll just take 10 bucks for lunch. You wanna come with me, old man? No, you vanished into a fountain. Too bad. There's another place up here to the north, too, that I want to check out. But I'm gonna fight Mom's eyes while I do so. These are the cousins of the dad's eyes. I think they're a little bit more dangerous because they can combo attack. But since I have great defense, it doesn't really do too much. But they can be a menace at certain points in the game. I'm being cryptic right there. I'm foreshadowing something. Do you know what? No, you don't. I don't think you've played Mother. I don't think you played Earthbound 0. I'm judging you. Alright, where are they? I know they're around here somewhere. There it is! Far north, you can find the Flying Man's house. Just like in Ness's Magicant, you could hire a flying man to come with you, and he'll fight with you. Unfortunately, they're not like Pippi. See, we can't see his stats, we can't give him items. He's just there. He's an extra attack, that's all he is. But this looks good, though. What is this? It must be Queen Mary's castle. I don't know why, but Queen Mary sounds familiar. You're suspicious, I'll let you through. If you could solve this riddle. Okay, give it to me. Hey, where's my riddle? Where's my riddle? I can't answer a riddle if the riddle doesn't exist. Philosophy Man told me so. That's it. I'm gonna wrench it out of your brain. I wrenched out the answer instead. Oops. I'm new at this telepathy thing. I'm sorry. But they're gonna let me through because I knew the answer. Man, I really gotta get that under control. Welcome to Queen Mary's castle. The music here is called Wisdom of the World. I'm gonna get all the wisdom of the world right now. Oh, the queen's having problems with singing. She must have a voice problem. Or she's suffering from some nasty nightmares. Yeah, that's one doozy of a nightmare, alright. And she starts to sing. But then she forgets the tune, and she wakes up. That doesn't sound like a very bad nightmare. I've had worse. But it's affecting Queen Mary in a negative way. We're gonna have to solve that. Maybe her song is what keeps Magicant going. Hijacking people and turning them into psychic wizards. But we're not gonna see Queen Mary just yet. She's through that door. No, I'm going to the treasure room right now. Why? There's stuff here. Do I have enough room for all this stuff? Actually, no. I should have stored the ocarina away. Rope, you're gonna have to make room. Sorry, your adventure ends here. Bye, Rope. I wanted to sell you or use you, but no. We can open these items, and some of them are just magic herbs and antidotes. I know where the good stuff is. Magical herb. Breakfast of champions. No, the good items are right here. They're almost always in the top left. Like the Flash Dark. Have you guessed what a Flash Dark does? It's the opposite of a flashlight. It blinds people when you use it, and you can use it multiple times. It's a gadget. There's also an item storage thing in here. Just more antidotes and rope and magical herbs, but we also get a bullhorn. Just like the hippies, we have a bullhorn now. We could be a hippie too. And just like the hippies attack with the bullhorn, you could either increase or decrease an enemy's offense. It'll increase if it fails, because they get angry that you tried to deceive them with a bullhorn. But this room has the best item in the world, and there's a gimmick. You take any of these presents, the rest of them will open. It's not really as good as this one right here. The rest of them are strawberry tofu, rope, a really useless ruler, a fight capsule, which increases your ability to smash or resist the chances to be smashed, and just other junk. But this is great. It's the boomerang. It's one of the best universal items in the game. Take a look. It isn't a toy, but anyone can use it as a weapon. It is a throwable baseball bat. That's what I call it. It's so much better than the wooden bat. Look at the offense for boomerang. That's 70. Now I'm going to use my wooden bat. And then we'll check the offense again. 50. You get about 20 more offense using the boomerang. And you can smash with it. There is absolutely no downside to getting boomerangs. You can get more boomerangs, but you have to wait till Marysville to do so. So you can actually equip your entire party with boomerangs until the end of the game. They're that fantastic. I'm telling you, boomerang is the way of the future. I kind of passed up the Queen there. Sorry, Queen, I'm getting a little lost in your crazy maze house. She's right here. There we go. I got a little lost. You guys have a castle map or something? Yeah, we kind of divined that from the whole nightmare thing. Hello, Queen Mary. I'm not going to talk to you right now. He looks more interesting. Ah, well, thank you. I like being here. I am not a habitual liar. Sure, I'll use that onyx hook and come back. I love you too, crazy star eye person. I'm not coming back here. Not ever. Tell me your story, then I'll leave. Okay, cool. They are kind of friendly. I'll give that to you. But why did you hijack me? Oh, I already partook of that. Don't worry, I have your boomerang now. Sure. Maybe she remembers the song. Maybe we don't need to do this quest. No, she still can't sing. She forgot her melody entirely. She wants us to learn the melody. It's 8 notes long, but it's not 8 notes. It's an 8 series of notes. It's 8 melodies. If we find them all, we could return and sing them to her. By that, I mean, when you get this full, you could use it on her. Otherwise, it'll do nothing. So it looks like we have a long way to go before we come back to Magicant again. Everything leads back to Magicant, including that thing I alluded to earlier. Have you figured it out yet? I'm not telling you. You gotta be telepathic and rip it from my mind. But I have an excess of items, so I need to go and drop off a few things. And there's also a whole bunch of enemies I'm missing out on. Like these magic snails! If I didn't have my defensive items and a boomerang, these guys would be really menacing, and I'd be running away in terror. But at least you get to see how Flying Man works. He's an attack magnet. I don't know why enemies like attacking the Flying Man. Maybe they're just avist. I don't know. But that one's gonna be more menacing. They know how to approach slowly. Just like the alligator, that means more damage. But we could kill him off in a reasonable amount of time. I'm kinda under-leveled. I'm gonna have to do some leveling after this video. But I gotta head back to the Goods Keeper first. I'm gonna be leaving this place, so I might as well store some things. I won't be back in a while. No problem. I need to go and put stuff away. Take this bullhorn. I don't really like it. It's a double-edged sword. Also, the flash dark. I would like to use it, but I don't have the room for gadgets right now. And also that wooden bat. I could sell it, but there's no department store here, so that'll have to wait till later, too. That's it. I'm good. I got everything else I need, including repel rings in case the enemies get a little vicious. Which they will. I think they will. I don't know. It always gets worse for some reason. You might be wondering, hey, these encounter rates doesn't make it really seem like Earthbound easy. What the heck is that patch all about that you installed? It just doubles experience points, really. Yeah. There was a guy, he wanted to reduce the encounter rate of Mother, and also remake it using Earthbound, aka Mother 2's graphics. But the map of Mother is so large that he's having difficulties importing it over to the Earthbound Mother 2 style map. And he kinda gave up on that. He doesn't have the time to fix it. It would cost too much work. So sadly, there's no remakes of Mother just yet. This is the hole we head down. See it again? This hole right here. Oh, these other holes are fake. This hole leads us out of Magicans. It leads us to the Crystal Caves. And some new enemies besides Dad's Eyes. We don't want Dad's Eyes anymore. Do I have to throw a boomerang at Dad? He could fly into a rage, increase his offense, and Flying Man does a bit more damage to him. Luckily, I still have him around. The snails did not murder him. They can die, and you only get 5. You don't get any more. Unless you maybe save scum or something. I don't know. I haven't tried it. They're not really that useful. The only way out of here is a certain teleportation pattern. You take it wrong, like here, you end up in an empty room. Like that. And the only way to go back is head back up the ladder. I believe this is where I came from. You have to go right, left, get into a fight with Groucho. I could use more experience points. Give them to me. Flying Man, don't kill him. Bad Flying Man. No, no treat for you. No treat ever. Stop attacking Groucho. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I want my experience points. I hate you, Flying Man. You are a jerk. Actually, even if I got those experience points, Flying Man probably would have stole them. What was I saying? Right, left, and then we go left and right. And I'll take us to the official part of Crystal Caves. And we run into the Eye family. We met Mom's eyes, we met Dad's eyes, but we also have a Watcher there in the middle. He's just a regular pair of eyes. What you want to kill is Mom's eyes first. I did not do that because I just don't like how Dad's eyes are looking at me. No, Flying Man! He died! Darn you eyeballs! I can't stand you. This is Bolos' family, isn't it? It's a really annoying battle if you just have Ninten. This is where Flying Man come in the most handy, but he died on me when I needed him most. Thanks a lot, Flying Man. Thanks a lot. Now I'm all by my lonesome. In this maze. I think I passed up on a present, though. My present is an Ulrich! I don't know. I don't know. If you already got the assumption already, we will be coming back to Magicans. So any enemies we missed, I will not put up the text box yet. We'll be coming back here several times, and I'll update you when we run across new enemies. Trust me on that. That was nothing important. What magic herb? I did not pick up a magic herb. You're silly. It looks like there's something good over there, though. It looked like a dragon of some sort. And a Psy Stone! This Psy Stone is very helpful to offensive Psy people. We don't have any of those, so it'll be stored. But it's Psy power in a solid form. If you're low on Psy, you could squeeze it and get a little bit of psychic power back. Hi, buddy. You look like a cute little dragon. Ah, I can't wake him up just yet. I'm too weak. That's actually one of the last bosses in the game, right there. Speaking of boss, the fish. Why did I just randomly come up and attack this fish? I'm a jerk. He's guarding something very important. I'm gonna remove his defense so I can kill him easier. Take that, fish. I took away your defense. Now I'll throw this throwable baseball bat at you. You could combo attack. I think that's gonna be a common thing for harder enemies. Attacking several times in a row. It can be dangerous as a solo person. But he's really easy to beat once you take away his defense. I got a boomerang! You can't stop me. I got more levels. You can't stop this either. Ha ha! What have you accomplished? Nothing. Nothing at all. And we could head down here. What is in here that I fought a fish over? The onyx hook. We no longer need bread to combat the Magicans. The onyx hook take care of that for us. Now Magican could be our base, because we could warp back at any time to Magican. That's an unlimited use item. It's very helpful and useful. Boomerang makes things so easy for me. I like it. That present I don't like. Why don't I like that present? Well, it has an item I don't need. Halved encounter rate. Why don't you won't work for me? I refuse. But at least I picked up healing beta now as a psychic power. That's a more stronger healing alpha. Oh, hello, buddy. What are you doing here? You're kind of in my way. No, you were quite there and quite solid. I noticed you because you're impeding in my progress. Shoo. Be gone. I'm gonna talk to you some more. Maybe if I remember you, that'll nullify your existence. Oh. If he misses people, he won't live alone anymore. This guy is the embodiment of forever alone meme. Wow, he's one big ball of depression. But he's in my way! Get out of it. You are like Negative Man. Unlike Negative Man was at least out of the way. You're downing my buzz, man. I have an adventure buzz going on. No, I'm not a forgotten man. There's people that know me. That's right. Okay, if you say no, you gotta go through the whole schmear again, talking to him 3 times and getting to this. Ignore him. Ignore the man that's ignored. He goes away on you. It's the only way to get out of Magican is defeating the ignored man. What would you call him? Ignorance Man? I'm gonna call him Ignorance Man. I hate him. And we're finally in the real world, and we immediately get attacked by wolves. Yay! I'm happy that it's not eyeballs anymore. We got wolves instead. And I have a boomerang. It makes it so much easier. I have all these awesome Magicant items. It wasn't a dream. It was all real. I'm so happy I'm back in the real world. My map works again. And look how close we are to Marysville. Next time on Earthbound 0, we go to Marysville! And we forget all about Magicant. Good night, folks.